Let's just start with the first one up. Hi YouTube, crime time, evil body cam. Cops catch would-be mass shooter moments before attack. Oh my god, how the fuck they know this nigga's about to attack them? Or maybe not them, but an area. Let's watch, let's find out.
It's kind of crazy, and I don't know if he seems like he's having a psychotic break to me. Women will be spared, and sorry to those families who will be slain.
124, it's unoccupied. I'm not sure what the description of the subject is.
I don't know if he's gonna go to the church and kill people.
A woman calls 911 when a man she used to date begins posting bizarre pictures and veiled threats against a church on social media. Police quickly find cause for immediate alarm. The man isn't at his apartment on Sunday morning, and the church isn't far away. Can police prevent a catastrophic mass shooting before it's too late? The following report is based on official police records. Emergency dispatchers get a call on the morning of September 24th, 2023 from a woman in Anne Arundel, Maryland, who says she's deeply troubled by what she's seen on a man she used to date social media.
He's been making some really, really, really disturbing Facebook or Instagram posts. He's making some weird, very disturbing threats about churches and stuff. And I don't know if he's crazy enough to do anything, but
my thing is, if somebody's crazy enough to make the threat, they're crazy enough to do it. And I feel like that's just the baseline that we all should run off of. She's running off of it. If somebody is crazy enough to say something crazy and make a threat crazy or disturbing, I think they're crazy and disturbing enough to do it. Because you already crossing lines that a regular human wouldn't cross. Now we got to watch out for you. So good for her for calling.
Instagram posts are very concerning.
Because the man she's calling about lives in Fairfax County, Virginia, there will be an extra step before police there can conduct a welfare check.
Yeah, they have it to where the officer has to come and verify who you are. They're the only county that does that.
It's Sunday morning and churches are in service, meaning that any threats posted today and last night could be imminent. Nonetheless, an Anne Arundel police officer must go to see her in person before anything can be done.
So basically yesterday he started posting these pictures of burning the Bible and
Who's this person?
So this is someone that I was friends with a while ago.
Okay.
He's kind of weird, so I stopped being friends with him. But we still follow each other on Instagram, and do what you will. And he's put it on the ground, and then he goes out and he's talking about all these things, how he sacrificed his life, whatever. And then he's out at these places, but so he's at Park Valley Falls Church.
She says she met this man, 35-year-old Rui Zhang, on a dating site several months ago, but broke things off when he began moving too quickly and calling her wifey. She's unsettled by the online posts and can't help fearing the worst.
What was disturbing to me was target practice and him having his gun out, and then this is a thing that he typed out, signed, being know that women will be spared, and sorry to those families who will be slain, and pointing a gun at churches and stuff like that. And he's kind of crazy, and I don't know if he's he seems like he's having a psychotic break to me. And I don't know if he's gonna go to the church and kill people.
The officer takes the information, though he's not quite certain why he's here in the first place.
I guess they just don't want bogus calls or something.
Calls like these are never bogus, or no. We have to take it seriously.
An officer in Fairfax County heads out to Rui Zhang's apartment, but nobody answers the door.
Ronnie?
His absence leaves a chilling possibility on the table, so a request is sent to police in Prince William County, Virginia, the home of Park Valley Church. One of their officers is already on the property conducting traffic duty, and in the parking lot, he finds Rui's white Mercedes.
124, it's unoccupied. I'm not sure what the description of the subject is. Okay, I checked with the security team as well, and there's no issues thus far.
But inside, issues are beginning to materialize. The church's security team, along with their cameras, have taken notice of a man wearing a black jacket and sunglasses wandering the lobby.
Bro, you know what I'm just thinking about? It's you can't go nowhere, bro. You can't. It's always a weird nigga in the fucking crowd. You don't know who around you in a public place is off their fucking rockers ready to fucking light the whole place up, bro. It's not even a one-off situation, bro, anymore, bro. It's literally like this nigga's at the church. Everybody there like, oh, it's our usual routine. We're going to church to get some word in. And this nigga's been posting all weekend about how he about to shoot this church up, and you don't even know, bro. You don't even know, bro. Like, this is crazy.
When the man begins tapping on the glass in the vestibule as though checking its strength, one member of the security team decides to approach. He's still talking to the man when the police officer steps inside.
Exactly, and you don't even know. And you on the train with him.
Hey, sir, how are you? I talked to you.
You hop on the train, you like, oh, anybody sitting here? No, I can sit here. And the nigga got a fucking bomb in his fucking book bag, bro. You don't even know. And before y'all like, a bomb? We have watched many bomb videos on this channel, okay? Apparently everybody got a fucking bomb. You don't even know. You don't even know, bro. You don't even know.
Outside a minute?
Yeah, sure.
All right, cool. How are you today?
I'm doing good. I'm doing
Sure?
Yeah.
What's happening? Let's go over here if you don't mind.
Well, he wants me to leave, so I showed him my ID.
Okay.
He took a pic, and I am actually leaving now.
Okay.
So
Can I talk to you over
no
here?
complaints.
Can I talk to you over here? man?
Yeah.
All right. What's going on? Are you armed today?
I am.
Are you armed today?
I am a legal carrier.
Come on over here.
Okay.
Exactly,
Whatever
bro.
you want to know.
Are you armed though today? Are you carrying with you right now?
I always carry.
Okay, you're carrying?
Yes.
Okay.
So if you want, I can leave the premises. I don't have to, come back or
Okay, well,
wear anything. But
You have a concealed carry permit?
yes, I do. I can show you. I'm
Yeah,
going to reach into my wallet. And,
Okay, where's your weapon?
it's on my right side. Can
Okay.
I put this on the ground?
Say again? Yeah,
Can
you
I
can put the
this-
put the coffee
kinda-
down over here.
I'm shuffling around.
Yeah, that's fine.
The man is indeed Rui Zhang, and the officer has some serious concerns about his decision to come to the church armed this morning.
Would you mind just pulling your jacket up so I can see where you're? Can I? Just,
Yeah, you don't want to.
You mind if I check?
Yeah. Okay, that's okay. You can
Okay.
feel it if you want.
Technically, you can't have a weapon on church property.
Yeah, you're not allowed unless you're authorized by the church.
You can't carry on church
Oh,
property or
even-
school.
Is this like off-duty cop or something? And are you an off-duty cop or something? Or are you just like part of the church and they just said go work security? I need to know.
Even
property.
concealed, not
Correct.
when it's shown.
Correct. Anytime.
I'm sorry about that. I did not.
You don't know that?
I did not know. I thought
You had to
I
take the
thought-
test to get this.
Rui assumes that church security called the police to have him removed, but the officer lets him know that things are already a little more serious than that.
Just don't reach for your weapon at all.
No. I'm,
If you will, I will take action. You
yeah,
understand that?
I understand that.
So how did I get contact with you today?
Why not disarm him?
Why am I contacting you today?
I think I don't know.
You don't know?
I think it was because we were talking.
No.
Right? He's staff.
No. I got an alert from Fairfax County about you coming to the church. Did you make a threat to the church
No,
that you're gonna?
I did not make a.
You didn't make any type of
did not
threat.
I know his heart
threat.
just
I
fucking
sent
dropped in
an
his
email,
ass.
to I think asking for a donation refund.
Instead of addressing the Instagram posts, Rui mentions that when he started attending Park Valley a few months ago, he was happy with the church.
I was actually very grateful at first, early on, and that's why I started making donations. It's 10% of every paycheck, and it was an automatic donation. But on the bottom of the paper, 90-day tithing challenge, it said if your life doesn't improve after 90 days, ask for your refund. So what happened was nearly the next day after my first donation,
Hold on to that.
life started going.
I'm sorry, what? I'm sorry. Is this a church? Is this a church? What do you mean we're advertising? If your life don't improve in 90 days, ask for your money back. What is going on? What just happened to a religious community? Like, oh my God, that is what y'all are promoting? That's kind of crazy. Well, that's kind of crazy. That's kind of crazy.
Going downhill really fast.
Rui sent an email to the church 2 days ago to demand a refund in the
But they
amount
just
of
said post that burn out loud, they gonna blow
$452
up.
and outlining the many ways his life had
Exactly.
gotten worse despite his, quote, relentless loyalty even
Well,
in the
no, what it is everybody thinks nobody's watching them. Everybody thinks in this fucking surveillance ass country that nobody's watching them, nobody's keeping tabs on them. They're so mysterious. They're so this, that, and the third. I want to let everybody in this fucking world know that somebody's watching you and you do not know it at all times. I don't know if somebody told you that. It does not matter where you're at, okay? You could be walking and drop your phone and oh shit and pick it up. Somebody for 2 blocks over with some good ass vision squinted and seen you do it, bro. You're always being watched. You're always being watched. So for y'all to be making extreme threats and be like, huh? What? Nigga, people see you. People see you. FBI got some crazy images of me.
Worst of times, unquote. In a second email he wrote, I'm done with this bull. You made me your enemy. I gave you my heart even after all you did to me.
My digital footprint
all
is
of
fucked.
I asked for a
I don't think
donation
mine's
refund
fucked
and they
yet.
returned it to me. So
It might be.
they returned it last
So why are you
night
here today then?
because I want to see what it's like again.
Not to keep pausing, but I'm gonna keep pausing. I remember this is my story time, right? So growing up, obviously, I was born in 02, okay? I grew up with the rise of social media and everything like that, okay? So I've always heard the dangers and this is where shit went crazy. It's not where it went crazy, but this is where I got paranoid. I remember one time I was on a bus and somebody was taking pictures and I threw my middle finger and I was like, and I was in 6th grade, so I was like 11 years old and I thought it was the shit. I opened up Instagram the next day. I see me all over the Instagram going like this. Knowing my mama would whip my fucking ass. So I got spooked immediately and I have been off social media ever since then. I did not go back on social. I stopped posting. I didn't do shit, bro. I'm talking about I went ghost. No, I don't have it. No. I started fucking reporting everybody that fucking took a picture of me and sent it, bro. This is when I was in fucking middle school. I got scared. All I seen was me and my middle finger on the bus. So I didn't know what to do. So I went kind of, I don't know why I did it now. I'll be like this all over the fucking internet. Crazy how, the tables turn. But at least as a fucking kid, I was kind of, I'm good. Unless somebody in their phone still got their pictures of me. Why would you have those? Delete those. You don't know me. Delete those. Talking about one leg over the other, ass tooted up while I'm laying on my sides, one hand under my cheek watching Netflix. Bro, my biggest scare is whoever is watching my fucking laptop camera. Oh my god, whoever's watching my laptop camera, please, bro. FBI agent, please just keep it to yourself, bro. Keep it to yourself because I'm talking about I go to sleep with my laptop. I know they see the drool. I know they see, they have seen me in every state, okay? Keep that fucking shit to yourself. Gotta put some tape over it. We've already gotten so personal though. So it's like, they already seen it. You know what I'm saying? They already seen everything they need to see. So it's like, oh well, too late. You know what I'm saying? Too late. My digital footprint, fuck. Jay's a walking meme in somebody's phone right now. I know I am. I'm gonna start putting sticky notes on my shit. I'm not doing that though. I remember everybody was doing that. I'm just like, you know what? It's too late. They got me, okay? They got me. If you're watching me, you already got me, bro. My PC camera sees the worst of me. I ain't gonna lie, my PC camera is probably the one that sees the best of me, bro. Like, it sees the best of me, and I come on here looking crazy. Okay? That's the only camera on here that I can trust. Okay? I'm safe here. I'm safe here. But over there, we're not gonna talk about that. Had hella dinner dates with my FBI agent through the PC camera by accident. Oh, I kind of hope so. Like, my FBI agent always like, oh, she about to eat. Let me go grab my food. And we eat together. Sweet. Oh, cute. But my thing is, I'm not going to try to, because I'm not giving y'all no fucking ideas. But this is like, let's keep it to yourselves, though. Okay? Let's keep it to yourself. Let's just keep my FBI agent, please keep it to yourself. Okay? Just me and you. Don't let nobody clock in when you go. When you clock out for the day, just let nobody watch me. Just you and you only. I'm like Marlon from White Shit. Bro. No.
to be here.
Okay. So what's your intentions today? Who did you send a message to on Instagram?
Instagram?
Yeah.
I didn't send anybody a message on. I didn't send a direct message to anyone on Instagram.
So did you make any statements online or otherwise that you're going to burn the church or burn the Bible?
Uh-oh.
Okay, I did burn a Bible, and that was my Bible.
Where?
In my house,
okay.
in the kitchen.
Not gonna lie, if I was them niggas and I was about to walk into a church house and the first thing I heard while I'm like about to walk in entrance doors was, oh, I burned the Bible, my Bible, I will turn around. I will turn around. Okay, I'm already getting weird vibes. I rebuke you. I don't know what's going on, but this ain't a church for me.
In sync. But I made no threats, as in I'm going to burn, somebody's Bible, or I'm going to say I'm going to do such and such action to. No, I made no threat to anyone. I am no threat to anyone.
The officer decides to make certain of that.
Do you mind if I secure your weapon for a minute?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
Do whatever.
Because I don't.
I have a
just
knife
for my
right
safety.
there too. I have a knife right there too.
Okay. Just don't reach anything.
I'm not gonna. I was trying
keep
to.
your hand up where I can see.
I was just trying to.
Just
help.
hold yourself still.
All right.
I'm just gonna secure this until we're done. Okay.
Sure. Do what you got to do.
Okay.
Do what you got to do.
I'm going to detain you until I figure out what we have here, okay?
Okay.
All right? Just sit tight. Be safer for you and safer for us, okay?
Yeah, that's fine.
Why you didn't being detained then?
You're not under arrest. You're just being detained right now.
I understand.
With the handcuffs in place, the officer pats him down, only to find something that Rui failed to mention.
You don't have anything else on you?
No.
I'm just patting you down. What do you have in here? What's that?
That's probably a first aid kit. You can reach into my pocket.
You mind?
First aid
Yeah,
kit.
go ahead.
Okay, I just don't want to get sharp or anything.
I don't think so.
Huh?
I don't think so. No, there's nothing else in there. It might be a portable battery for my cell phone.
Copy, one to Jane. You still need the channel?
No, they can lift that.
So you can lift the phone.
Really, bro?
Well, I'm sorry. I did not know. I'm sorry. I totally forgot.
Exactly what I knew.
I'm really sorry about that. I did not.
No problem. You got an extra round?
That's not going to do any damage anyway.
Oh, really?
Because you have my
Okay.
weapons.
What do you have in your car? Do you have anything in your car?
Well, now that you mention that, there is one round of magazine. I always keep one in my car. Maybe a pepper spray.
I'm going to just sit you in here a minute. Okay?
Am I under arrest?
I said you're detained. You're not under arrest.
Okay.
But when the officers take everything in context, including
Not gonna lie. If you detaining me, you arrested me. I know we not supposed to. I know I talk a lot of shit on this channel, but y'all need to be calm. But if you detain me and you put me in the back of a cop car, just go ahead and take me to jail tonight, gang. Go ahead, take me to jail tonight, gang. We already too deep. You not letting me. Come on now. Come on.
the bizarre posts Rui made on
Not him. I'm just talking about other.
Instagram, they decide to take further action.
Based on everything that's transpired here this morning, it is our determination that you are suffering from some type of undiagnosed mental illness at this point, and we're going to take you into custody in an emergency custody order to get you evaluated by the Community Services Board, because we've determined that you're a danger to yourself and others at this point.
Okay.
1214.
So.
1214.
One of these.
Damn, can we turn the echo off?
What will happen? What's the process?
So we're gonna go down to the hospital, and I'm gonna have someone from the Community Services Board come over and evaluate.
But after a visit to the hospital, Rui learns that it's not just mental health workers who want to talk to him. Prince William County detectives would like a word as well.
I give you my cooperation 100%, whatever you want to know.
Holy arm hair.
Oh, we appreciate that.
Rui says that the past few months have been hard on him, and it didn't help when he lost his job as a software contractor with the Census Bureau about a month ago.
Was the termination, was that from performance or just because they were cutting back? Or
So the letter was performance. I was not expecting
They
it,
said you was
but the
ass,
letter
gang.
was performance. I have not talked to them since. I was going through depression, and I got myself a antidepressant prescription in the weeks leading up to that.
Rui says he was taking fluoxetine for his depression, but stopped a few weeks ago.
And what kind of brought you to the church this morning?
I wanted to come see what was going on. I kind of wanted to mend relations. I wanted to see what God had in store for me. It was kind of a spiritual thing. As soon as I made the donation, the weeks after, which isn't a long time, I would say things started falling apart, which have no relevance to the church.
Rui says that in a very short time frame, his relationship with women took a turn for the worse. He battled a nasty tooth infection and he lost his job.
Nigga, cause your breath stink and you fucking batshit crazy. That's why your fucking shit went downturn with women. A bitch sat across from you at the dinner table. She started hearing you talking. She was like, "Oh my fucking god, let me get the fuck away from this nigga, bro."
While Rui says he didn't blame the church, one of his Instagram posts reads, "Welcome to Park Valley Church, attended by many top-secret gov clearance holders in the area. From this day forward, you will know that this is how you all repaid me. Blood will be on your hands."
My posts were kind of, let me rewind a bit and say one of the motivations to my posts. I thought I was speaking out loud to God. I'm not asking for my life to get better, but it felt like my life was getting a lot worse.
In another post, accompanied by a nighttime picture of the church, Rui wrote, "I'm here to deny the men the life God actively puts so much effort to deny me every day. No women will be harmed." But Rui says that,
"Oh my god, what is wrong with you?"
posting pictures of the church was practically unavoidable.
Instagram doesn't let us post things without a picture. It's not like Twitter. You could just write something, whatever crap, and then post it. They need a picture. I didn't want to just post.
Not gonna lie, I'm not gonna lie. Y'all might not agree with my take over recent years, but Twitter's better. Twitter's better. Even with the decline of Twitter, Twitter is still better, bro.
Any picture.
I wish I could still niggas line up. Nigga, you're bald. You're bald. Hey, Chris. Hi.
Of anything, because that doesn't make sense. And if there is a God up there, then it's not going to understand it. So I needed something that would also connect with me.
Anxious to make sure God wouldn't be confused by his Instagram posts, Rui says he took the church photographs himself last night around 11 p.m. Rui's post didn't only pertain to God, however. He also made some disturbing remarks under a picture of a used shooting target. "I'm going to exterminate you," he wrote, "in this life and the next, so you better neutralize me when I respawn."
So, like, who do you think you are, bro? Like, who do you think you are, bro? Like, why do y'all think y'all hold so much power and y'all have so much fucking, so much will to do this to other people, nigga? How many times I gotta just say, I don't want to even say it, but you always try to mess with other people. Nobody gives a fuck about you, gang. Just yourself, bro. I'm so serious, bro. You over here trying to interrupt and ruin people's lives for what? Because your life is ass? Because your job said you're fucking shitty? Because your bitch said you're fucking stink and I don't want nothing to do with your bitch ass? That ain't got shit to do with nobody else.
Well, I think the issue that everybody's having is, you show up to a church with a firearm after posting some concerning things on the internet, including, a picture of you with that gun and a picture of, it looks like you went to the range. Have you been to the range with your gun before?
I have. Yes.
Okay. So you see where the concern lies with people, and it looks like a threat to anybody who looks at it.
I have a concealed carry permit. I would say I'm naturally a kind of a paranoid person, not in a, sneak around corners kind of way, but I just try to have situational awareness at all times. If I'm not carrying a gun, I am carrying a knife or pepper spray.
In addition to finding a loaded magazine in his semi-automatic handgun and an extra magazine on him, police found yet another in his car along with a knife, a large can of bear spray, and a partial box of 9mm ammo. Rui had purchased the gun only a month earlier. The ammo he purchased one day before showing up at the church.
In my opinion, it was all a big misunderstanding, and some of these things were just coincidentally and just in a bad place, bad time. If I wanted to, or if I intended to, or wanted to, let's say if I was so angry or whatever, and I wanted to harm someone, I'm pretty sure I would have done that already.
Rui says he had plenty of opportunity this morning at the church service, but security team members say that he caught their attention almost immediately. In addition to scanning the ceiling for security cameras, Rui approached the children's wing of the church to ask about access to the auditorium's balcony. After being turned away, he sat for a few minutes in the packed auditorium before trying to access the church's audiovisual and lighting control area, and then eventually coming back out to the lobby.
You were making very finalized statements. Like, you've made a plan, you've come to a determination in your mind, this is the end of this track, this course of action that you've created. And at the same time, you're taking pictures of yourself with a gun in your hand.
Further concerns will arise when investigators look into Rui's internet history from the night before and find searches for armor-piercing rounds, latest church shooting, and assault rifle buying process. But Rui says he has one last explanation that will clear up everything.
It might sound a little crazy. Again, this is the part that I haven't said yet. I think I was building up to it. I talked a little bit about creative pursuits as a way of venting. I like to write a lot of fiction. You can see how I could show you, I write a lot of, I made a lot of short films, I made a lot of video games, and plots and creative writing and
Don't say video games, bro. Video games already got such a bad rep, bro, with this type of shit, bro.
Poetry. So all of that, it's just a way for me to almost fantasize and put myself, build a completely
you fantasizing yourself
fictional character, but kind of using my feelings and my experiences, but twisting it in a way where this is a completely different character. And then it's almost as if I was living as that character.
Indeed, that may be exactly what investigators are worried about. At his home, they find 5 printed and signed copies of a letter where Rui claims to have spent his 20s as a political assassin for the government, only to come back and be denied the normal and modest life with a loving relationship and routine sex life he expected. Instead, he says he was tested continuously by female
Bro, do you even know how to fuck, bro?
Operatives who wanted to see if he would spill his secrets. He writes, "These people, soon to be victims, were not targeted in advance. To the families of those men about to be slain, I am sorry for what I have done and about to do. For whatever pain I cause, I hope to return in my next lifetime through philanthropy." They also find several emails he sent to himself the night before, including one where he wrote, "Any man who looks obviously lonely or probably haven't had sex in years, I will spare." But then again,
Bro, is your biggest thing that you don't get no pussy? That's what I keep hearing, bro. And you talking about I'm sparing any man who look like he ain't had sex in years. Is it really because you don't get no pussy, bro? Bro, if you don't be like Chris and fucking Ronnie and go by the fucking robot and take care of your fucking business, bro. Like, you over here trying to plan fucking church shootings, bro. And you trying to what is going on, bro?
the heat of the shootings,
is it
might
really
kill
that
them
serious?
anyways.
I was around a lot of strangers today.
Ill.
I caused no one any harm. I did not threaten anyone. I did not, do anything.
But the Prince William County Police Department didn't see it that way, and they arrested him on a felony warrant for threats in writing and a summons for having dangerous weapons at a place of worship. 3 months later, they added a charge of attempted aggravated murder of multiple persons.
I've been here for 35 years. I have been through some pretty depressive times in life, and even then I have not hurt anyone, and you can see that on my record.
That he didn't launch an attack that morning may have come down to nothing more than chance. According to Rui's outdated church calendar, the Sunday service that morning should have been over by the time he arrived. But because the service time had changed 3 weeks prior, Rui found a surprisingly empty lobby, where normally more than 1,000 people would have been milling about. The federal government took over prosecution of the case the following year. According to a statement from the Justice Department, Rui Zhang was convicted in March 2025 of attempting to obstruct congregants in their free exercise of their religious beliefs, doing so with the use of a dangerous weapon and an attempt to kill, transmitting online threats, and violating a firearms law. He was sentenced to 25 years in prison and 5 years of supervised release. If you'd like to see some select new videos early and help us keep uncovering case files that rarely come to light, you'll find extra footage and unseen details on our Patreon.
I guess you better get your pen ready, because that's all you're going to be able to do, bitch. That's what all you're going to be able to do, bitch. That's all you're gonna be able to do, bitch, is get the writing. 25 years, nigga. 25 years good, bro. You're crazy. You're mentally ill. Okay, before I continue, I want to acknowledge that yes, this man is mentally ill. This man is mentally fucking ill, and I'm glad that they stopped an attack before it happened. Because if it wasn't gonna be that day, it would have been the next service. It would have been a Bible study. It would have been one of them. Okay, we were on a continuous path. He was only going to get worse. Okay, he was on the path to do it. Whether he did it in that second or not, regardless, his end goal was to do it, bro. So I'm glad that he got the proper sentencing. And shout out to the ex or whatever girl who called it in, bro. Like I said, if you're crazy enough to make the threat or something disturbing or make a threat, period, I'm gonna have to go ahead and take your word and believe you, bro. So yes, I'm calling the cops on you, bro. W video, bro. W fucking video, bro.